launch. Hello and welcome to today's edition of Jay's Phantasmagorical Adventures through Twitch. Yes, Jed, it might be Thursday, but at least, of course, it's not Monday, although it isn't Friday. And now, as we have established which days of the week it isn't, and also which days it is, I think we're ready for puzzles. But who, I hear you ask, among this streamerverse is a man who has a cranium the size of Canada? Yes, it's that there Jay Britton. And of course, chat, this is your daily reminder about the pandemic. But more importantly than that, I'd like to clarify that the cranium the size of the Canada is not literal, it's metaphorical. Otherwise, I would be very dead, yes. And so, chat, sit back, relax, and get to crank out your craniums as we puzzle solve in Broken Sword. All of this, and then no pixel role play today on Jay's Phantasmagorical Adventures through Twitch.
What is important, chat, is that I unmute the music fader before I bring the music fader up. I have learned that is it's quite important. Yeah, it is quite important. And look, there is a cat that I will I won't say their name, because if I say their name, they'll look over and think that I have interest in entertaining them, which is not true. It's not, chat. It's not true in any way. I like the fact that she's there. You know. Oh, is that a grey hair? Greater. I think it is. Does that needs to come down, I think. It's very hard trying to do it mirrored. That should be on the bottom edge. Not on the top edge, chat. Also, right. I don't know if you can see this. Hang on, I can't see it properly. Hang on. Oh no, that's too much. Can you see, chat? Maybe 10%? Can you see? No, I think it's there. Can you see? You see my big grey patch? You see my big grey patch, chat? You see my grey... What a crisp line. I don't fuck about, Sammy. I don't fuck about. No, I got a nice grey patch coming in. I got a nice grey patch coming in, chat. If I actually grew it out, you'd see how grey it is. And same goes for the side of my head. If I let this actually grow out, it's... I'm an old man now. I'm almost all silver now. Fortunately, it's a nice platinum shade, so I'm happy with it. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, nice platinum shade. Ooh. Also words. Fuck you. Oh bother, Lola. She's impervious to poo. Lola. Oh, hello, Lola. You are the cutest cat. Why don't you like poo, Lola? Lola? No, she doesn't give a shit, chat. She's like, I'm tasting my ass and it's delicious. All right? She don't care today, chat. Also, I'm going to show you my t-shirt because it's very cute. But more importantly with this t-shirt, I found this t-shirt in the wash this morning, or in the clean wash. Anyway, it hasn't been in circulation in many, many, many months/years. It was just off in a side cupboard somewhere, right? I don't think I wore this between being at my highest weight and now my current weight. Look at it. Now she's gone. I think she's gone because she's heard Millie. But also, look at this cute t-shirt that's now loose on me, chat. Look it! It's just cute. Dinosaurs. I don't know what you want to tell me. It's dinosaurs. All right. All right. That's like, by the way, that is what the T-Rex sounded like. You know, if you didn't know that, that is what it sounded like. Okay, let's do what happened in Waitrose, page 49. Hello. This is what happened in Waitrose, page 49. Mummy, what does extra virgin olive oil mean? It means that it's the best kind of oil, darling. Am I an extra virgin son? This was overheard at Waitrose, page 49. I'm extra virgin, chat. I'm extra virgin. That's just cute. It depends. It depends. Based. What if it is a 56-year-old son taking his elderly mum? Yeah, see, assuming the son is like 6. Yeah. Yes, Timmy. Yes, you are. And probably will be for the rest of your life. Yeah. That's why the T-Rex was always so angry. His arms were too short to, you know. Oh, yeah. Reach things on high shelves. Yeah. Get shot much? So much, Nez. So far, Obi has gone out on a FTO shift twice and been shot twice. Yeah. It's not gone well, chat. It's not going well for Obi. He's 2 for 2 in getting shot on shift. So I'm sorry, but what the actual fuck? What the actual fuck? Oh gosh, you got shot yesterday? Uh-huh. If you didn't see the GTA stream yesterday, the VOD is on its way to YouTube, but for the first time either in character as a cop or external to the police force seeing it, there was a whole department wipe. There was a jewelry store robbery. Officers responded. The criminals retreated to essentially what I think was their gang turf. And there must have been 25 officers that responded. We all got downed. Every single one of us. And then the criminals came in. They rescued the guys that we had downed and handcuffed. And then the EMS just risked it. And all the ambulances came in and picked up all the police officers. Every single officer was down. And it went on. How long do you think it went on for, chat? Hour and a half? That scene? I reckon about an hour and a half that went on for. It was a lot. Yeah. Hey there, Jay. Just watched the VOD of your pursuit training at the academy. And oh my god, what utter chaos. Look, I'm not saying anything, Mojo, because I'm just a cadet. All right? Oh, my character has no experience. But yes, it was fucking chaos. It was fucking chaos. They should have. Well, this is what we're learning: is that the criminals have significantly better weapons than the cops. So we are learning that. Yeah. All right, chat. Let's go over here. Let's go to the mall today. But yeah, the mayor has promised that we will get better weapons, chat. The police will start getting better weapons. So we will see, chat. Also, by the way, chat, if you didn't know, yesterday, Old Skies came out. I'm in it. The new mayor, well, yes, but it's the same mayor as before. The incumbent won the election. So yeah, there you go, chat. Old Skies is out. Came out yesterday. So if you like your point and click, if you like time travel, and you like your point and click adventures, go grab Old Skies. I'm in it. That's it. I'm great. Yeah. Here's what I don't understand about the pursuits. If it's so easy for the criminals to resist being cuffed, run around like it's Fortnite and get straight back in the car, why don't they just tase them first and cuff second? I guess because that would end pursuits very quickly, and people quite like pursuits. Yeah. I thought the princess was the new mayor. So you have two mayors. You have a Los Santos mayor, and then you have Blaine County mayor. So princess is the mayor of Blaine County, and then I think it's like Nino Chavez is the mayor of everything else, I guess. Los Santos. Yeah. So there's two mayors. Where were we looking at? Black Sword. Black Sword? Oh, look, I read Black Myth and Broken Sword and turned it into Black Sword. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it's the thrill of the chase. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, if you think about it, a lot of the times, once somebody's tased and cuffed, then it's like a lot of the role play ends. Plus, people enjoy the chase, you know? It's like all RP is not about the win. You know, you're not looking to win the pursuit in the same way as criminals shouldn't be looking to win the crime. You're just supposed to, you know, have fun, I think they call it. Yeah, have fun, I think they call it. All right, chat, get your game faces on, get your puzzle faces on, get your heads out of your asses. All right? Lock in for some puzzle solving, please. Thank you. Yeah. When they mow down the entire force, that's not fun either. No, I mean, honestly, if Hobie had been in a position of authority, we should have retreated. Like, once we got down to like 5 officers left, we should have fucking bailed out. We should have took what cars we could get to and bailed out. There was no reason to stay. Like, tactical withdrawal is 100% fair. Because all that happened is an extra 5 officers got downed. We should have pulled back. We should have retreated. And then seen what happens, I guess. Ah, look, Jack. We've got murky water.
The water seemed to belong to an
Jesus
underground
Christ,
river or
George.
something. It was way too deep to belong to the catacombs.
Don't have to shout at me, George. Fucking hell. All right. Oh, I already know what we're doing, chat. I already know what we're doing. Look at this. Boff. Look at it. Look at it. 3 holes on the pedestal. Nailed it. Come on. Gem.
The light falling from above struck the gem and scattered in 5 neat rays, and each ray picked out a letter. Starting from the seal, I could read M-A-R-I-B. Marib. Now all I had to do was figure out what the heck that meant.
This is an anagram, George. Come on. A SWAT team would be a cool idea, yeah. A heavily armed SWAT team per shift would be quite
I spied
cool.
on their meeting in the catacombs.
And you saw the Knights Templar?
I saw a bunch of guys masquerading as Templars.
Oh, he's exhausted. Sit down on the sofa, George.
They're after something called the Sword of Baphomet. The bogus
Is it
doctor
not
was there,
Baphomet?
the guy who killed Marquet? The manuscript is the key, just as we thought. It shows the way to the broken sword.
I thought it was
Whatever
Baphomet.
that is.
And
Not
how does
Baphomet.
the assassin fit into all this?
He's out to stop them. These
George, take your hand out the middle of your legs.
They're men and
Man,
women in
Jesus.
influential positions. Don't you see? Plantar was one of them. The assassin killed him for the manuscript, to stop them finding the sword.
But now we have got the manuscript.
Yes.
So, how does he hope to find the sword?
I don't know. They said something about a lens and a guy called Klausner who's gone to Syria, but they didn't seem to realize the significance of the very site of their meeting. You see, after they'd gone, I discovered a stone pedestal and a carved inscription. I set up the gem on the tripod, directly below a beam of light. The gem split the beam and lit the letters M-A-R-I-B.
Barim.
Marib is a village in Syria.
Then the Neo-Templars are ahead of us. Klausner beat me to it.
You're not thinking of going there yourself, are you?
Why not?
These guys are crazy and dangerous. That
Do it,
reminds
George.
me,
Get
we
yourself
should
killed.
leave the
I mean,
gem
what?
Okay. What about the tripod?
here. I'll send it back to Andre anonymously.
Oui. Okay.
Do you think I should go to Marib?
Syria is a long way, George.
Oh, really? I thought it was just next door. How foolish of me. Bye, George. Mon Dieu. I swear this game had more music in it. Let's talk to the crazy, scary lady. She's very scary, chat.
Oh, hi.
Hello, my handsome friend.
No, do you know what? I'm just not talk to
See
you.
you later.
That's right, monsieur.
Enjoy your luck, Asha. Do. Go on, George. Get out of here, George. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Oh, hang on, chat. There's a doorbell, which might be what I finally need to get picked up. 2 seconds. It wasn't what I was waiting to get picked up, chat. Why again? It's just why, chat. Why is everything fucking useless? I've been trying to get Yodel to pick up 2 parcels all fucking week. All week, chat. Okay. Let us go to the airport. Airport. Alright, should we go to Marib? Let us go to Marib. Ah, I misclicked. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god. Cat spotted.
The cat was an ugly brute who looked like he owned the joint.
Touch the cat. Take the gun off the wall.
The rifle looked dangerous. To the user.
Ah.
I didn't really want to lug the rifle around with me. An old executive toy and a cheap plaster statuette. There didn't seem much helpful around here. I had neither the money nor the desire to buy any of that garbage. I hadn't come all this way to seek out curios. There were some great bargains on the shelf, providing you ran a junk museum.
Oh my god, George. Let's talk to the boy. Oh wait, what did this look like in the original? The original, the children do age instantly about. That's a grandfather. Look at him. That's a grandfather in the original.
The stand was being watched by a young boy, maybe 12 years old. Hey there, young fella. Speak you the English? Speak you the Anglais? Parlez-vous anglais?
So
Yes,
painfully
see.
American.
And indeed, we. And rather better than you by the sound of it. My name is Nijo. Welcome to my grand emporium of quality merchandise.
Wow.
So, this is your stand?
Oh, yes, sir. Though stand does not begin to do it justice. The finest in this bustling metropolis.
This is a bustling metropolis?
Well, not per se, no.
More.
How much are those books there on the shelf?
Have you any Syrian pounds?
I think I might have a couple of Irish pund.
Then they're too expensive for you, sir.
I like this kid.
You speak very good English.
Thank you, sir. I learned from tapes that my uncle procured.
Oh, a language course.
No, sir. Jeeves and Wooster. Cassie, think noto. Aunt Agatha. What ho?
That's not a very friendly cat you got there, Nijo.
No, sir. It is a very unfriendly cat.
Why do you keep it?
Oh, it's not mine. It just rests where it pleases. And today, it pleases to rest there.
So
As
it's a cat.
Kipling would say, it is a cat that walks by itself.
Fiercely independent.
And it smells.
Aw, my cats have gone, chat.
Does the word Templar mean anything to you?
Templar. Ah, Templar. Huh? Templar. Why, yes, of course.
It does?
Yes. A splendid series of books by Mr. Leslie Chatteris, featuring the roguish Mr. Simon Templar.
Great. That's a real help, Nijo. Anything else?
The Saint television program, featuring Mr. Roger.
This kid is
Moore.
more educated and well spoken
Eyebrow. And
than
a stick man with a
George,
halo.
and I love it. Oh, hang on, chat. Twitch front page. Requests are now closed for this month. Shortly, all applicants will receive an update via email that we've received your application. If your request is approved, you'll get one more email confirming the date and time of your spot. So we don't get an email if we haven't got it. That's helpful. All right. What's dumb about that, chat, is this is in the Twitch Discord, partner Discord, is they post on the 1st of April saying applications for May's front page are now open. When they close the applications and say, shortly we'll tell you, they don't do it as a new post. They edit the 1st of April post. So I don't know if they closed this morning, 5 minutes ago, or 3 days ago, because you can't tell from the post because it's still the one from the 1st of April.
So
I can't.
all Templar means to you is Roger Moore.
I only watched it for this
Morning,
man
ghouls!
with the halo. Bing! He was better animated.
So I'm correct in saying that the word Templar doesn't mean much to you.
Well, there was the Order of Knights who were wiped out in an Inquisition in 1312, I suppose.
That's them. What else do you know?
Just how much information do you think there is on a Trivial Pursuit card?
A what?
From the medieval edition. We had it on the stand a couple of years ago. Ask me what a pewter is. Go on, I know all this stuff.
Never mind.
Never mind. He was better animated? I think so, yeah.
Okay, forget about the Templars for a minute. What do you know about knights?
Like the Crusaders, they came to the East on an insane and pointless mission. They sacrificed thousands of lives, including their own, for insensate pride. How anyone can find them romantic confounds me.
Gee. All right,
So
we've
long,
got
Nijo.
everything we can out of
Kids,
this
sir.
child. This kid is amazing and the main character is an idiot. Yes. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Oh my god, there's so much. Let's talk to this other clearly American person.
Hi, I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, sure, son. Always got time for a fellow American. The name's Henderson. Dwayne Henderson.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Henderson.
Hell, boy. I'm not in the office. Call me Dwayne.
Oh, okay. Dwayne? My name's George Stobart.
Huh. Hello there, George. I'm Dwayne.
You're a long way from home, Dwayne.
Could say the same about you, George.
Me? Well, I'm just sightseeing, that's all.
Without a camera, kinda lags to come all this way, not take pictures. Mind if I take a picture of you, George?
What? Why? Ow!
We
You
didn't
could've
say yes,
warned me.
Dwayne.
You don't mind, do you, George? The folks back home will be real interested.
Why am I not surprised that Dwayne doesn't understand consent? Why am I not surprised, chap?
What exactly do you do, Dwayne?
Didn't I say? Oh, I run a greeting card company. Yep, we're based in Cleveland, Ohio. Pearl writes the poems for him. You ought to ask her to recite some.
Ugh, do I have to?
Where is your wife, Dwayne?
Pearl? Oh, she's around, looking for bargains.
How long have you been married, Dwayne?
Hell, must be 30 years now.
Oh, hi, Spartacus. Let's ask about the
Have you
boy.
talked to Nijo?
Nijo? He's the youngster on that junk stand, right? Yeah, we've met him. He's a smart kid. Speaks 4 languages, and he's never had a day's formal education. He should go far. Kept trying to peddle garbage on us, though.
You're not gonna find much worthwhile around here.
I know that, and you know that. But try telling Pearl. She reckons there's antiquities in them there stands.
Them there stands. It isn't just insane how different it looks, but also just like how close to the original it is. Like even the same animation on the cat's tail. It's great.
Do you think bulls have any significance around here?
Weird question, George. Nope, I don't think they have.
I saw a medieval picture of a woman, royalty or nobility, something like that. She was looking in a mirror, but the reflection was of a man with 3 faces. What do you think of that?
I think you should be in therapy.
I mean, Dwayne is not wrong. It's just not for the reasons he thinks, you know?
Do you mind if I ask you an odd question?
Okay, but I might not answer it.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
The Knights Templar?
Yep.
Nope. Nothing at all.
Well, you knew they were an order of knights.
He knows stuff,
What
chap.
I know and what I say are 2 different things, boy. I haven't lasted as long as I have in this business without knowing that.
In this business?
Sure. The greetings card business.
He's not.
Oh, please.
He's not, chat. He's a spy. He's the one from James Bond.
Does
Was it
the image
Felix?
of a knight holding a crystal ball mean anything to you?
Hell no. What would a knight want with a hunk of glass?
I don't know. That's the prob.
What's wrong, boy?
It's not a crystal ball. It all came together in my head. What the conspirators had mentioned losing. The strange perspective of the manuscript.
Dun
It's
dun
a
dun
lens.
dun.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Thank you, Dwayne. You have exhausted your usefulness. Now we shall look at the rest of the market. Oh, there's food.
The
Wait,
stand was selling some fruit I didn't recognize. This is what travel is all about. Roam the world and discover strange fruit.
yep, that's it.
The
chat.
merchant was selling fruit. I decided I might have some later.
Have they got a guy wearing a Union Jack apron? I think they have. Yep.
Close up, I could see flies love kebabs. The stand had kebabs dangling from the canopy. As a marketing device, it lacked something. The stallholder's face wasn't a great ad for running a kebab stand. Hi, what's your name, sir?
Hello, you buy kebab. Musku.
Okay.
Well, goodbye.
Most good.
I wasn't hungry and didn't want to buy fruit, so I didn't start a conversation. The guy running the stand seemed pretty happy. People always want fruit.
Okay, so there's not a bunch of extra stuff on there. We can go up those steps. Hello, you back kebab, hello. Nailing these performances, chat.
The stand was hawking ancient machine parts.
Oh, we're totally going to want something of
Stand
those.
was hawking ancient machine parts that seemed to be from a stripped-down printing press. I
Howdy,
couldn't
kids.
imagine where
Oh.
they'd come from or who'd want them.
You'll want one of them, George.
How did this guy make a living selling useless old machine parts in the middle of nowhere? He didn't have anything that I needed.
Oh, God, we got to talk to the other American.
It was a guess, but I figured the woman to be an American tourist. Just call me Sherlock. Hello. I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, hi there, handsome. What can I do for you?
Hi, my name's George. I was just...
Well, it certainly is delightful to meet you, George.
I was...
My name's Mrs. Henderson, but you can call me Pearl, I'm sure.
Okay, Pearl. I was...
So nice to meet a friendly American face so far from home.
Pearl?
Yes, dear?
I was just wondering if you could help me.
Why, sure, precious.
Poetry. Give me
I've
poetry.
been talking to your husband, Dwayne.
Oh,
Yeah, he tells me that he runs a greeting card company and you write the poems that go in them.
oh, yes, indeed. I consider myself the artiste of the family. Tell me, George, would you like to hear one of my poems?
Yes, actually. Yes, I would. Please.
Yes, go on then.
Okay then, darling, here we go. Our sympathy upon this time, when your heart doth break.
I like the dot.
Classy, isn't it? We know the grief that must entail when your schnauzer gets bitten by a snake. Ah, it still touches me. What do you think, George?
It's very specific, isn't it?
You think so? We sell a lot of those, dear.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Pearl.
Me? Oh, a gentleman's interest is always so flattering. Well, my husband and I run a greeting card company in a cute little place called Akron in Ohio.
Akron? Cute? Little? Hold on. Didn't Dwayne say they were from Cleveland?
What was that, sweetness?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. I met your
The
husband
story's not
earlier.
adding up,
He's an
chat.
interesting man.
Also, hey,
That's why I
Hearth.
married him.
Hearth, did you ever play the original Broken Sword? Oh, a Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars. Did you play the original when it came out?
You said that your company is based in Akron.
And Dwayne said it's in Cleveland, no doubt.
Well, yes, he did.
Dwayne was in the Marines and Vietnam, you know. Anyway.
This is how
he
the
got
original
an
looked.
Discharge. Thing is, he gets confused. We moved away from Cleveland 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
He also gets a little paranoid. Thinks he's a spy or something.
I'm so sorry, Pearl.
Don't worry yourself, George. We live with it.
Well, now don't worry yourself, George. My Dwayne there, he's a good egg, you know. He might put his trousers on his arms and put his legs through his t-shirts more times than not, but he's a good egg, you know. He might be dumb as a bag of rocks, but he still remembers our anniversary this 35 years. Yes, he does. Hey, don't you, Dwayne? She's sweet, chat. Yeah, I say sweet. She's all right. She's all
Have you
right.
ever heard of a group of knights called the Templars?
Sounds familiar. I remember. Dwayne had a book. The Holy Something and the Holy Something Else, I can't quite recall.
Nailed it.
I read a little of it.
She nailed it.
Seemed like a lot of hooey to me. Still, Dwayne loved it. Conspiracy theories appeal to his paranoia. He thinks the Freemasons shot Elvis from a grassy knoll. He gets a mite confused sometimes.
Have you talked to the boy on the bric-a-brac stand?
Oh, you've met him? His name's Nejo, you know. Oh, he's just so cute, I could die. I'd love to bundle him up and take him back to Ohio.
He might not thank you.
I'm looking for something ancient, you know. Something to impress the folks back home. The poor boy was trying to do his best, but we still haven't found anything.
Wish they made another one. Did you ever play fuck, I forgot what it's called. It's like Beyond a Steel Sky or something like that. And I think it was made by the same studio that made the Broken Swords. The voice acting in these games is so good. For the time they were made, yeah. They definitely show their age, 1000%.
Do you know anything about medieval weaving?
I do a little needlework, but gosh.
It's okay. It was a long shot.
Yeah, I think it was called Beyond a Steel Sky.
I've got to go now,
something
Pearl.
like that.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Please can I be a stranger? The writing holds up more than anything else, I would say. Like, other than some of the sort of overtly sort of semi-racist, xenophobic stylizings, I guess you could say. Like, the writing holds up. And I always say that's a sign of something, like, you know, voice acting styles change, quality changes, etc., etc. But good writing lasts forever. You know what I mean? Like, that's always the hallmark of something that's really fucking on it, is the writing lasts.
The carpet seller had an impressive collection of wares. If I had the time and the money, I might have bought a couple of rugs. Unfortunately, I had neither the time nor the money to buy anything.
I think
It must have taken him all morning just to set up his stall. I had nothing to buy a carpet with, and didn't want to lug one around anyway. The carpet in the middle looked familiar somehow. It was the pattern. I'd seen that pattern somewhere recently. The carpet seller looked craftier than the offspring of a fox and an insurance agent.
wow. It's insulting to both foxes and insurance agents. Thank you, Wurs. Ugh.
Hi. Hello, sir. Lovely carpet.
Right.
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, carpets, yes?
Jesus Christ, George.
What do you think of this?
Lovely carpets, yes.
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, carpets, yes?
Ooh, I know what it is. That. You show him this. I see, this is what's weird, like, about my memory. The second we came up here, I was like, oh, I remember. He peels back the carpet and you go through. That was 20 years ago. Why do I remember that? It's useless information.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Ah, give to me. Allah mut.
Ta-da!
I remember thinking, is this a trap?
Well, let's find out, George. Oh, it's so pretty.
Many beneficent greetings, my most
Love the music.
fortunate possible friend.
Huh? Do I know you, mister?
No. And again I say, no. But, my friend, do you not see our mutual good fortune in this meeting?
How frank do you want me to be?
You are a traveler, yes?
Boy, you must be the world's greatest detective.
No. I am told that is Sherlock Holmes of the big forehead and slipper full of shag. I, as contrast, am world's greatest luxury taxi driver.
I can see where this is going.
I am Ultar, taxi driver and luxury guide per excellence. Yes.
This I had to hear.
Where does your heart desire to go? Simply mention the name to your obedient servant, and we shall fly there, swift as the eagle.
Oh, well, I don't really want to leave Marib yet, but I'm sure that if I do, you'll be the first to know.
Is good. You know where you want to go, you come to Ultar.
Thanks. See you around, Ultar.
Be having a pleasant day, full of shining experiences and happiness, my friend.
I like him. I like him.
The outside of the ornate spittoon was beautiful. The inside wasn't. I hadn't felt a need to spit since I was 12.
Steal it! Steal the spittoon!
I was surprised to see alcohol on open sale in Syria. Then I realized this wasn't really open sale. And then I realized they weren't even alcoholic drinks anyway.
Oh, that's reminded me, chat. I need to add something to the Sainsbury's shop.
I had neither the time nor the money to buy anything.
I've got a penchant for some smoothies.
The club manager's bonhomie seemed forced. Looking at the place, I could understand that. This is definitely not what they meant when they said the joint was jumping.
Okay, what else we got, George?
Damn, the door's locked.
Okay.
I'm sorry? Did you say something?
He say you not to go in toilet. Read sign, matey.
Matey?
It lose something in translation.
Alright, let's go talk to him.
Hi. Nice club you've got here. I was wondering if you could help me. What? I mean, I beg your pardon? I'm sorry, but I don't understand.
No surprise there, alrighty. He say sorry, but he not speak English.
Yay! Go
But
fuck
you
yourself,
didn't say
George.
anything.
He not have tongue.
No tongue? What happened?
It was bet.
And he lost.
He won. You should see other chappy.
Jesus
oh,
Christ.
Yes.
Okay, is that it?
Hello again, friend. There wasn't much point in trying to launch an in-depth conversation when I couldn't
Okay.
speak Arabic and he couldn't speak. Period. Hello again, Ultar.
Great hellos, munificent foreigner, and possible future client.
I'd love to
Well,
see
you
the
never
proper
know.
cast list
Would
for
you
this
mind
game.
talking to me?
It's most agreeable. This is how Ultar learns such splendid English, yes? Yes.
It's like Kazim from Raj. Oh my god, okay. Alright, let's start with the Americans.
Have you met the American couple?
Have Ultar met them? Have Ultar met them? Yes, Ultar have met them.
And?
They most ungenerous. Ultar offer to show them wonders of countryside. They say, is there anything ancient? Ultar say, yes, of course. Nature is ancient. They say, no, anything ancient made by men. And Ultar say, have you seen Taxi? Fan belt older than Ozymandias. Ha 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 ha. But they gone.
Ah, I want to go for a drive with this guy. Okay.
This place is certainly hard to find.
Oh, yes, it is most exclusive. The membership can be no more than... Kind sir, what would you guess the population of the village to be?
Gee, I don't know, a couple of thousand?
Then I would estimate the membership to be no more than a couple of thousand.
Wow, chat. It's exclusive. Do you remember Wing Commander that somehow had it? Well, it was the precursor to Star Citizen, wasn't
What do
it?
you make of that boy in the market, Nejo?
Nejo, ha, Ayub's boy is too big for sandals. I speak splendid English and he laugh. He say, Ultar, you big ox, you split infinitive. I say, I split your head if you stay still long enough. Ha 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 ha.
Wow. Violence, chat.
Pretty funny, yes?
Hilarious. You should be on cable. Do you know anything about the Templars?
Of course.
Yes? What can you tell me?
Great she-bop band of the 60s.
No, that's not really...
Who put the bop in the bop, 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 bop?
Yeah, eternal questions.
Who put the pop in the bob she bop? Who put the ramalama ding dong?
What do you know about the kebab seller?
A most miserable man. Ultar say, cheery up, matey mate, it might never happen. And he say, shut up, Ultar.
Fancy that.
God, this is so stereotypical.
Arto has face like the drizzle that falls on the midweek afternoon. Whatever that is.
Oh yeah, we got a random juggler's ball, don't we?
Have you ever seen anything like this chalice?
No.
What?
Nothing? Why? What does grease paint stained tissue mean to you?
They never caught the guy who put the ram in the ramalama ding dong? Yeah, he's still out there.
What do you
just
think of
putting
this
ram in
ball?
everything.
He is most splendid, mister.
Thanks. He likes my balls,
See you
chap.
around, Ultar.
Fare you most splendid, good sir.
He likes my balls. Okay. Let's see what's next. Okay, we can just go back. That's all right. I miss Anthem, chat. Anthem could have been so good. I don't know what just made me think of that. There was something about that bridge up there that just made me think about Anthem.
Mareeb looked pretty defendable with a high wall all around it. I figured going out into the countryside was a pretty good way to get lost.
No, we know Altar. Altar will take us for a drive. Come on. Come on, Georgie. Georgie?
Hi there, Dwayne.
Look at them talking across the courtyard.
Hi there, George.
Hi there,
How can I help
George.
you, young fella?
Have you met Ultar?
Almost luxurious air-conditioned taxi ride, mister.
Yeah, the cabbie.
Tried to pull a bunco on us. Take us on a wild goose chase off into nowhere.
Look, I've got some plaster of Paris.
Yeah, and I've got a picture of me shaking hands with George Bush. Of course,
My
that was
God.
back in '76.
Do you know the name Merlin?
Nope,
Have you seen this man before?
maybe. Where'd you get it?
I just picked it up somewhere.
Sure. I'm always picking up photos of complete strangers and then asking around.
Dax is fully curled up.
Ow, damn it.
There. I've got another picture of a complete stranger.
You can't.
Maybe I'll ask around about this one.
You can't say that, Dwayne. All right, it just sounds creepy when you say it, Dwayne.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
I think George Bush was CIA director in '76. Nice.
He didn't have anything that I needed.
Okay. Let's go talk to... Oh, we haven't rung the bell yet, actually. We'll see what happens when we ring the bell.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
I met an interesting guy earlier, a cab driver.
Ah, that would have to be Ultar, a barbaric sort of chap.
Oh, he's not that bad.
You know how he speaks in Pidgin English? That's how he speaks in Arabic too.
Who's the guy selling the kebabs?
Oh, that's Arto. A miserable blighter to be sure, sir.
He doesn't seem very happy.
He never is. Day in, day out, a face like a wet Wednesday. Whatever one of those is.
Does he speak any English?
Not cogently, no.
This kid's too smart. It's suspicious, chap.
What do you know about that couple?
Oh, they're American.
Is that all?
The chap's a little odd. As for the lady, it's a funny thing, but I get the impression she's a lot cleverer than she's letting on.
She's the real smarts.
What do you think of this, eh?
Oh, sir, what a splendid plaything. One day, when I am rich, I am going to build a world-renowned collection of brightly colored balls.
I feel like he's
Are
taking
you
the
serious?
piss.
In deadly earnest, people will come from far and wide to see my
Yes?
collection. The Rockefellers and the Gettys can keep their hordes of so-called
I wouldn't have got that
fine
joke as a
art.
kid.
But answer me this. What good is a Picasso, I ask you, if you cannot bounce it off a wall?
You may have a point.
He's gonna lose his shit when I show him this bright red nose.
Oh, a comedian. No surprise there.
Have you seen this man before?
No, sir, I'm glad to say. Cold eyes.
Okay.
Here, shake hands, Nijo.
I'd rather not, sir. At least not while you've got that shake and shock buzzer clumsily concealed in your
Rumbled.
Oh, you noticed.
outlawed in 3 separate arms limitation conventions, those are.
See you around, Nijo.
Ta-ta for now, sir.
Okay, let's look at the bell. Did you look at it?
It was the
Oh,
sort
there we
of
go.
bell you see in hotel receptions. Kind of unexpected here.
Ring the bell. Who was that? Ring it again. All right, ask the boy who the other dude is.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
Aha! Who is he?
Is that your father lurking in the back of the stand?
He is indeed a roaring fellow. Ayuk's his name.
You don't sound like you respect him very much.
Don't I? Not only do I respect him, I rather like him. For all his bluster, we get on very well. Oh, a comedian. No surprise there.
Okay.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
What else is there, chat? What else is there? Ta-ta, prince. Wait, were you just saying ta-ta, princess, for the game, or you're going? Either way, ta-ta. Okay. Let's see who else knows about this little kid.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence.
Tatar
once
isn't
more.
something you hear a lot lately. It's got to be said. Okay, you don't want to talk about anything.
Nothing. Sorry to bother you. My Arabic, Russian, and Japanese have a lot in common. I can't read a word of any of them. The notice didn't mean anything to me.
Okay, is there anything else in here?
By staring hard at the notice and squinting, I discovered I couldn't understand a word of it.
Okay. Okay. What do you think, chat? Go and talk to the kebab man again? Eh.
Hello again, sir.
Hello. Kebab? Yeah?
What if I just show him my balls?
What do you make of this?
Show
Buy
him your
kebab.
balls, George.
Most good.
What do you think of this?
Buy kebab? Come to the...
We're just gonna show him everything and see if
Does
anything
this mean
gets him.
anything to you?
No, you buy kebab.
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
Nah, you buy kebab. None?
What do you make of this, sir?
You buy kebab. You buy kebab. Yum, most good.
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
Nah, you buy kebab. None?
Okay.
Well, goodbye. Have a nice day.
Most...
We talked to the merchant yet?
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George.
Hello, George.
Such a pleasure to see you again.
George. Oh, there we go.
Have you met the taxi man, Ultar?
Heavens, yeah. What a big man. Very muscular.
But you didn't go for a ride.
Why, George, you're absolutely the most... Oh, you mean a taxi ride? No, Dwayne wasn't interested, so it didn't happen.
How do we get him to take us for a
I
taxi
gotta go
ride?
now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
I wasn't hungry and didn't want to buy fruit. So, I didn't start a conversation.
All right, I think you've got to do something with the cat, I suspect. Can we use the ball with the cat? Did he just shrug? I bet he just shrugged, didn't he? You insolent bastard. Okay. Okay, now... Ah, oh, God damn it. I've got a vague memory of like needing to make the cat jump somewhere so that shit gets knocked off or something.
There were some great bargains on the shelf, providing you ran a junk museum. I hadn't come all this way to seek out curios. That statuette was the nearest thing to an antiquity I'd seen, but it still looked like a cheap plaster copy.
Okay. I can't do anything with that.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
What do you make of this chalice?
That looks old. Is it for sale?
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
What, did we show the kid our cup? I don't remember. Hey, kid, look at my cup.
Tiny Joe.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
What do you think of this?
Excellent workmanship. 12th or 13th century. I wish I had things like that for sale.
See you around, Nijo.
Ta-ta for now, sir.
The other question is, I don't think we can go back to Paris from here. Do you know what the sign means in the club? We checked it. Didn't they tell us that it's broken? Was that what the sign meant? I think they said. We can have another check though. Gotta keep one jump ahead of the lawman, one swing ahead of my doom. Next time I'm gonna use an underbloom. Boom, boom, boom. Might have to watch Aladdin this weekend, chat now.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Could you tell me what that sign means?
It's a door stay shut until brush come back. Signed, the management.
Oh, well, what does that mean?
Manager buy lovely new toilet brush, leaves it by wash basin for 10 minutes. Come back, it been stolen. Not even out of wrapper. He damn cross. Lock up toilet and say, nobody use fine pristine toilet until brush given back. We say, what we do till then, eh? He say, cross legs and use superior willpower.
And that's what you've been doing?
No, Ultar use bucket.
Also, chat, hang on. Just because I haven't heard this yet.
Bye for now, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you.
It does sound like a quest, doesn't it? Hang on. Because I haven't, Wait, is there not a main one? Okay. Hang on. Because I've just been made aware that this has been announced.
It's coming! Brace yourselves! Save yourselves! Save the children! Save the children!
There you go.
It's coming!
It's got the J. The J Megalodon is coming, chat. Just because I saw Hentai Mummy asked about that in stream. Yeah, don't get too excited, chat. From what I can tell from the tweet, they are remaking the original Frostpunk into UE5 and adding mod support and a bunch of other stuff as well. So they're basically bringing Frostpunk up to date with all the shit from Frostpunk 2, I believe. Having a quick look at the tweet. Resume. In fact, let me tell you what they say. Seeing as I just played that trailer without any context. So, trailer from 11-bit. Captain, the Great Storm is coming. We're rebuilding Frostpunk in Unreal Engine, expanding it with a completely new purpose path, the long-awaited mod support, and more, all the while staying true to the legacy of the original. So, Frostpunk 1886. So I guess you kind of call it a Frostpunk remaster, I guess? But yes, that was me in the trailer. There you go. Mystery Joe, I'm just going to reply to Mummy. There we go. There you go. The children! They're lucky I gave them multiple takes, because they've used all of them. They've used all my takes, chat. Save the children! That's how you know I'm good at acting. Yeah. If you want to know how good of an actor I am, chat, you have kids, you freak. That doesn't mean I like children. Those two are not mutually dependent. Okay, we need to find a brush. Let's go. And talk to... then why did you make some? Because society tells you from a very early on age, especially if you grew up in the class and habitat and social environment that I did, that what you're supposed to do as a man is to go and get a stable job, buy a 5-bed detached house, have a BMW in the drive, climb the corporate ladder, get a wife, and have a baby by the time you're 30. So I did all of that and then was horrifically depressed. You know, there you go. All right, Nijo, you got a brush,
Hello
buddy?
again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
I want a brush, man. Also boobs. Is that what you're saying, princess? And also, boobs. If Larian did a third Divinity game, would you play a part? Gams, I love that you think it's up to me or not. As an actor, if somebody offered me employment, I would take it. Yeah, there you go. I would, of course, I would love to work with Larian on anything. They make fantastic stuff. But you know, that's not up to me.
Oh, it's okay. Nothing.
What about the machine parts? You might have a...
The stand was hawking. I couldn't imagine. He didn't have anything that I needed.
You don't know, George! How do you know he doesn't have a brush under there? Oh, that's a face with shocked eyes. I will stop. Isn't that boobs, chat? The brackets add curves to the cleavage. Is that not boobs?
Hello again, Pearl.
I thought that was boobs.
Hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
Why don't you have a brush?
Nothing. It's okay.
That's boobs. We're getting... I like that we're representing different size boobs here. This is pleasurable to me. Every boob is welcome. Let's ask Dwayne.
Hi there, Dwayne.
The interpretive dance of emotes.
Hi there, George.
Hi
How
there,
can I help you,
George.
young fella?
I think, Chad, they should make a point and click where I play every character. Because why not?
It's okay. I'll catch you later.
Okay, who's got a brush? Do we have to do something quick? What if I ring the bell and then immediately talk to him? Ooh, what if? Oh, wait, is this what you do? Hang on. You make the cat move. Oh, I thought you did something.
As I didn't see the point of going all the way over there to get scratched, I stayed where I was.
Okay.
Ah, bad-tempered as well as ugly.
Okay, I can't do anything. Well, I can only do something once the cat has moved. Oh, no! Oh, fuck. I want you to throw the ball at the shelf, George. I want you to be a vandal, okay? No, surely not. Okay, good. George doesn't go as far as animal cruelty, chat. That's good. Yeah, I can't do anything. Okay. We need a brush. Can't talk to him. Can't talk to him. She has nothing to say.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why?
Nothing. It's okay.
The kebab man won't talk to us either. In fact, we don't have anything extra to show him, so...
Well, goodbye.
Find a woman! Why do you not carry with you the tools required to keep you presentable to the world of men? What kind of a woman are you? What kind of a woman is this? Where are your accoutrements?
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be.
Have you ever seen anything like this chalice?
No.
This is a key for lifting manhole covers.
You carry some strange stuff with you, mister.
It's true.
See you around, Ultar.
Fare you most splendid, good sir.
Hello again, friend. There wasn't much when I couldn't...
Okay. This feels real obscure, chat. We gotta find a brush, right? Yeah, do you think the tissue will become useful before the game is over? I hope so. Will you talk to us now?
It's me again.
Uruba! Hello there!
What do you think of this?
Lovely!
Okay. Okay, they won't talk, they won't talk. Pearl's got nothing to say. Dwayne's fucking useless. I swear we've got to do something here, but...
There were some great bargains on the shelf.
Go get a kebab, George. I want a kebab. Can I just take one?
Close up. I could see... Close up. Hello again, sir.
Hello. Kebabs? Yeah.
I love that you can talk to him about literally everything other than kebabs. You know? Literally anything apart from, can I have a kebab, please,
Goodbye.
sir?
Have a nice day.
Most good.
In the still air, the smell hung around like bad smells do. It was a kebab stand, and an ugly one at that.
He's so fucking rude, chat.
The guy running the stand seemed... I wasn't hungry. Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
Do you have a brush, Dwayne?
It's okay.
I don't think we can leave Syria now. So it's not like there's anything back in Paris that we've missed. I swear it's something to do with the cat, chat.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I...
Look at this. A lifting key as used by Parisian sewer workers.
Calais, Calais, sir. I must remember this day for posterity. My grandchildren will be fascinated.
Huh.
What do you make of this?
A man-sized double-ply tissue stained with Bestheimer's number 12 white pancake grease paint.
This kid knows his shit, chat.
Do you know the name Merlin?
I'm afraid not, old bean.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
Okay, what if we show Pearl everything we've got?
I would like to see the
Hello
baby.
again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
Have you ever heard of anybody calling himself Merlin?
Merlin?
No, Merlin. Merlin. There's an O in there.
Moulin?
You haven't, have you?
No, darling. No Moulins.
So there's some beans poking out.
Do you know what this is?
Lord, no. It looks painful, though.
It's a sewer key.
Who'd want to break into a sewer?
Me, multiple times.
Does this red nose mean anything to you?
Reminds me of my late Uncle Abner.
Oh? Is he a clown?
No, he was a drunk.
What do you make of this grease paint stained tissue?
Oh, it's grease paint. I thought somebody had gaudy taste in makeup.
Have you seen this man before?
No. A friend of yours?
No, not really. I liked her too much to zap her with the buzzer.
Yeah, you fucking coward, George.
I've got some plaster of Paris.
That's nice, dear.
What does this mean to you?
Gosh, is this some sort of psychological test?
No.
Oh, well, in that case, it's a red ball.
Gosh, she's on it, chat. There's no falling pearl.
Chalice?
Now that's really pretty.
Okay.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't...
Hi there, Dwayne.
I love that when it's Dwayne, you just shout at him from across the courtyard.
Hi there.
What do you make of this?
A manhole lifting key. So?
Hey, how come you recognize it?
Hey, how come you're carrying it?
Yeah, well, let's just drop the subject, shall we?
He's onto us, chat.
Recognize this?
A clown's red nose.
What do you think of this grease paint stained tissue?
You've been hanging around with actors?
Oh. Oh, imagine, chat.
Do you recognize this man or not?
Not.
Shake hands, Dwayne.
Why?
I'm just being friendly.
Let's just be friendly.
Do you know the name Merlin?
Nope.
Look, I've got...
Yeah. And of course,
What do you think of this?
it's a ball.
What do you make of this?
That looks old.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Right, I've literally got no idea, chat. So we're going to go round the use everything on everything area of expertise. I swear you've got to do something with this frickin' cat. Use sewer key on cat. Okay. Use red nose on cat. Use tissue on cat. Show cat picture. Use buzzer on cat. No. Hello, I am Thomas Merlin. No. Do you want a hint, Jay? Yes, please. My brain is too tired today. Use plaster on cat. Throw ball for cat. Go, cat, go. Use chalice on cat. Put chalice on table. Throw ball at cat. Did he put a plaster? I tried. You can't hit the bell and talk when he comes out. You can talk to Nijo about the ball. I did that and then look closely at the kebab stand. We spoke to Nijo about the ball and he was like, it's great. I want it for a collection. I will have it for all time. I will invite people around to look at my balls. Then look closely at the kebab stand.
Close up. I could see flies love kebabs.
Wait, does he have a brush?
It was a kebab stand, and an ugly one at that. In the still air, the smell hung around like bad smells do. Suddenly, I realized the horrific truth. The guy was basting the kebabs with a toilet brush. It may never have seen the inside of a toilet bowl, but it was still hardly appetizing. Hello again, sir.
Hello.
Well, goodbye. Have a nice day.
Most good.
I wonder if we can just go and tell Altar about the toilet brush situation. It does annoy me to some extent. It seems a redundant mechanic to have the magnifying glass option and the eye option, because they essentially do the same thing. The hand and the eye, I get it, like do and don't. Like do as in touch it, and then the other option is look at it. But the magnifying glass and the eye are essentially doing the same thing. Shop him, Jay.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be.
Oh, okay. I thought you'd like us to tell him straight away, but all right. Basting kebabs with a toilet brush? What, you mean you don't? Can't believe you're insulting authentic Syrian cuisine.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
What's the difference between a kebab and a kebab? Pronunciation.
Look, this is going to sound a bit strange, but I need Arto's brush.
What? The brush he bastes the kebabs with?
Yes.
Let me find some dirty postcards for you instead.
Nijo, this is serious. Arto stole that brush he's using from a friend, and I want to get it back.
Perhaps I could help you, old chap. Maybe? Perhaps?
Maybe what? Perhaps what?
I do not wish to seem mercenary, sir, but I am a merchant, and merchants trade.
Merchant? This isn't Sears and Roebuck here.
Well, if you're going to be disagreeable...
No, you're right. What would you like?
I seem to recall that you have something that might alleviate my boredom. A globe of delight, a Rubicon spheroid of heavenly pleasure.
You mean the ball, don't you?
A tiny...
Give him your balls, George!
That barely
Get your balls out, George!
Promises hours of amusement.
If you mean the ball, why don't you just say so?
Can I have the ball back, mister?
All right, here you go.
Oh, look how fucking happy he is.
Bad things about Americans, but you're okay in my book.
What people? What bad things?
Never mind that now. Remember the brush?
Right, yes, the brush.
All you have to do with Arto is be polite. It lightens his day, makes it all worthwhile for him again.
How can I be polite to the guy when I can't speak a word of Syrian?
Arabic.
That's what I meant.
Simply memorize this phrase. Il-ach il-kalb.
Il-ach il-kalb.
Close enough. Now, go over to Arto and deliver those honeyed words even unto his delicate ear. He won't be able to do enough for you.
Really?
Really.
What exactly does il-akul kalb mean?
A polite but subtly complimentary greeting. He won't be able to do enough for you.
All right.
See you around, Nijo.
Ta-ta for now, sir.
Let's go and insult a kebab seller. Let's go be abusive today.
Hello again, sir.
Hello. Kebab? Yeah?
Here we go, chat. Let's get punched.
Il-akul kalb?
Filthy. Bad. I'll kill you.
Whoa, calm down. Feet, do your thing.
Did he just say feet to do your thing? What if that little shit got us killed, chat? Okay, so I'm guessing Nijo came and nabbed his brush while he was trying to stab us. Last word means dog.
Hi, Joe. What the heck did you tell me to tell him?
Patience, sir.
Patience? Patience? I've been chased by a homicidal kebab seller, and you expect me to be patient?
But consider, sir, while you were running from the irate Arto wasn't using the brush.
Hold on. Are you telling me that I've been used as a diversionary tactic?
Your brush, sir.
Ding, ding,
I
ding!
can't believe that you put me on that kebab seller's death list for a toilet brush.
The ends justify the means, sir.
Yeah, but I noticed it wasn't your butt that was on the line, though.
They also serve who only stand and wait, sir.
Oh, spare me.
Bite me, you little shit.
Oh, it's okay. Nothing.
All right, we got the brush. We got the brush. We got the brush. Ooh, I don't know how long I'm going to be going today, chat. We'll go across to GTA at 6 for the briefing and stuff, but I'm fucking knackered. I said to Millie when I woke up this morning, I don't feel like I've been to bed. I was like, oh, I could just sleep for about another 6 hours. So we'll see. Slow brain is not what you want when you're trying to police in GTA.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence.
I really like the music in here.
Look, I've got the toilet brush back.
You man of action, all right.
Yeah.
Don't just wave at me. Give to manager.
What does Il Akal Kalb mean?
Who teach you that?
Nejo told me to say it to Arto.
And Arto come after you with big knife, yes?
Yeah, how did you know?
I know Arto. You tell him in bad Arabic that his kebab's made from dog meat.
I said he was using dog food? No wonder he went crazy.
No. Ultar not mean meat for dog. Ultar mean meat of dog.
Oh. Ugh. Bye for now, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
We fucked up, Jack.
Hello again, friend. There wasn't much point in when I couldn't speak. Well, I did know a few words of Arabic, but doubted the wisdom of using them. Here's your brush, sir. It wasn't easy getting it back.
Can you give me a key now? Because I gotta go for a cracking shit.
The manager took the brush from me, gave me the toilet keys as my reward, and stomped off.
Yoink. No, she's hind legs. I don't think there's any butt play going on.
Look at state of this. Need much cleaning in detergent before go around my you bend.
You said all that?
Body language account for much, you know? Oh, yes, indeedy.
Alright, we got the keys. We got the keys. We got the looks. Toilet keys plus door equals Gert shite. Aww. I've been on my snap cam this entire time, chat. All right, what do we got? We got a sink we can use. We got a dispenser. We got a window. Okay.
It was a roller towel dispenser.
More. Keep going. There's going to be a code written on it.
The sink was clean, but there didn't seem to be a plug.
Hello. I'm going to put my tissue in the sink and use it as a plug.
The mirror was as clean as anything else in there.
What's wrong, Steppity? Hello. Ah! Scream into the mirror, George. What's in here? look at the chain,
The
George.
design of the toilet was a little different from what I was used to. But a toilet chain is a toilet chain all over the world.
Oh, the chain, George. There it is. I did the poop. He's got the toilet chain now. Oopsie. What is in the toilet hole?
And I thought the French had strange toilets.
Okay, I could watch a whole stream like this. Do I
hadn't
want to
drunk
know
anything
why,
since the
Stabity?
morning, And I didn't need to use it.
Do I want to know why? The music is now way too loud. The funny voice. Hello. Okay. I've now got a toilet. Now I've got a random toilet chain. Okay.
No.
Well, I guess we can sit here and listen to the music, those. Who's emailing me? Oh, it's the Union. The Union. Oh, wait, what's the hole? What's the hole?
The sink was clean, but there didn't seem to be a plug.
Okay.
It was a roller towel dispenser.
See, the thing is, I don't really know what it is we're actually trying to achieve here. Okay, like, now I've got a toilet chain. Okay. I give it 10 minutes, mate.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah.
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
You got brush back, so
Welcome to my show, where I sing like a cat.
Fluzzle has purchased 5 chests.
No puns, just money.
Pumpkin, thank you very much for 18 months at tier 2. Thus giving you immunity from my abuse. Not the tier 3, the fact that you didn't use a pun. Thank you very much, Pumpkin, for tier 3, 18 months. Thank you very, very much. And Fluzzle, thank you very much for 5 packs from sound cards as well. Funnily enough, Pumpkin, I was literally, as I was sort of waking up this morning and I was thinking about the day ahead, I was like, must message Pumpkin. Haven't seen them in chat in a while. Are you well, Pumpkin? If I've learned anything from Dirk Gently, it's that these events, however random, will lead inexorably towards you solving the mystery. But I don't know why.
See you around, Ultar.
Fare you most splendid, good sir.
I'm still confused. What can we do with a toilet chain now? Strangle the child? Put a lead on the cat. Take it for a walk. I hear Nicho doing something. I think Nicho's playing with the ball. Yes. Okay. Nicho's playing with the ball. That means I have to put the cat there and then ring the ball as he throws. The ball bounces. The cat runs away. The statue smashes. It's a goal! We did it, Chad. We did it. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Hadn't done the statuette much good.
I knew it.
It had lost its arms and gotten pretty chipped.
I knew we had to do something with the ball and the cat, Chad. I did it. I figured it out. I don't know why I'm not in any anime, chat. Look at me. I'm built for anime. Now I've got a statue. Let's have a look at it. It's got boobs, chat.
The statuette looked pretty sorry for itself after its fall.
It's got
Chips with both arms
boobs.
broken off.
Boobs, yeah, boobs. It's got boobs. Attached statue to toilet chain. I don't look.
No.
I don't look anywhere near as cool now, chat. Look at me.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
How's your balls?
What happened to your ball, Nijo?
I regret to say that it has been confiscated by my father.
Oh, no.
Nijo, I'm sorry.
Not to worry, sir. Soon he will forget why he has the ball and put it on the stand, at which point I shall recover it.
I'm sorry about the statuette being broken as well.
Again, do not fret, sir. It has been on the shelf for a long time. As merchandise, it did not have legs.
Now it hasn't got any arms either.
Very droll, sir.
Cracking. Okay, now we've got a random key, a toilet chain, and a statue. Okay.
Peep, sir.
Let's see what Pearl wants.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, Joe.
Yeah, whatever.
Have you had anything from the kebab stand?
I haven't, no, with my digestion.
Cool.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a play.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, Dwayne!
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
Have you had any dealings with the kebab seller?
Absolutely not. Pearl's already had one attack of Montezuma's revenge.
What?
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
All right, let's go and see Alter, see if he wants the statue for some reason.
It's me again.
Muruba! Hello there!
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, carpets, yes?
No, it's not a carpet. It's obviously not a carpet. You should know. You know it's not a carpet.
But there's one they fear in their tongue.
This is in celebration of Oblivion being released. Oh, I'm back. I'm back just in time.
Ah, statuette is broken. Not worth much.
Am I going to play Oblivion? Well, let's put it this way, Pumpkin. If chat helped me finish this game today, yes, we're going to play Oblivion. Starting Monday. But that means we've got to finish Broken Sword today.
I knew the door was locked.
I know we're close. Like, Syria is pretty much one of the last places you go. I think. Okay. How much help? I can tell you exactly what to do if you want. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to do at the moment. So yeah, feel free to guide me. Are you in Oblivion? No. I'd have been shouting about it if I was. What about mixed statue with toilet? Like, I got a load of shit and I have no idea what it's for. Put statuette in toilet. Ooh, what about mix plaster of Paris with statuette?
No way.
You need to get Alter to give you a ride to combine the paint with... The paint? What?
The plaster seemed to soak up the grease paint until it began to look like stone.
What? I'm sorry, but how obscure is that? I'm also sad now, chat. We used the tissue!
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise. Ah, statuette is broken and dirty. Not worth much.
I'd show.
Yet.
See you around.
Fair.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise.
Have you seen?
Oh, most certainly.
I swear we'd asked him about this dude already.
Here? Yesterday? My God, he's close.
Yes, he was asking a lot of questions, just like you.
What did he ask about?
He asked about American called Stoby.
Stobart?
Yes, Stobart.
Uh-oh.
You know him.
The killer knew my name. What else did he ask about?
He asked about German man called Klobner.
I tried to remember the name of the man the conspiracy had lost in Syria. Was his name Klausner?
Sure, that is what Ultar said. Klausner. I told this man in the picture, Klausner wanted to go up to Bull's Head.
Hold on, he wanted to go where?
Bull's Head. Big hill, 10 miles out of town.
From the manuscript.
When was that?
Oh, maybe a week ago.
Hello again, Ultar.
What can you tell me about this Bull's Head Hill?
It's most magnificent. Lovely views. Worth visiting. Yes, by indeedity.
How do I get there? No. Let me guess.
You need fine luxury guy to take you there in air-conditioned taxi.
Woe is me. Where can I find such a guy?
Ah, they're all
And
dead.
Ultar is most luxurious guy for most literally some way, in any direction.
Gee willikers, lucky old me.
Are you desirous of my pleasant and luxuriant service?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
First, I regret the formalities. A trip to the Bull's Head. 50 Yankee dollars, please.
$50? I don't have $50.
Oh, most unhappy event. Ultar then sorry, but he cannot take you on ride of lifetime.
Hold on, Ultar. Is there nothing I could barter with you?
Word that it was so, beloved friend. But my taxi needs gas, and its muffler needs the muffler doctor. Trading for these things is not possible. My heart weeps for the injustice, but it's box or zip, or unfortunate American.
About Bull...
Are you
Well,
a terrific?
Well,
Oh, the delight.
Okay. I know what we do. Let's go and see if we can sell it to one of the dumb Americans, chat. I'd give Altar my business if I was on holes in Syria. He's a geezer. Air-conditioned taxi. Go 10, maybe 60 mile. Get on board. Toot toot. Taxi may go. Proper geezer, innit? Most unhappy event. Mood.
Hi there, Dwayne.
That's a whole mood.
Hi there.
Would you like to buy a statuette?
What do you think of this?
Good gravy. Looks old.
Yeah, I had to turn this town upside down.
Boy, your luck's better than ours. Looks Roman.
I wouldn't know.
What do they say back home? How much do you want, George?
George.
Oh, I couldn't. It's the find of a lifetime. I mean,
$50. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it.
Why?
Here you
That's
go.
the exact amount we need. What a fortuitous
And here you
conversation.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it.
What a
George.
coinky dink. So interesting melodies. I know it's being played on a different instrument, but just the melody. makes you know it's not from the West. It's so fascinating. Humans and ears. What a mix. What a mix, chat. All right, Altar, here's the $50, you capitalist pig dog.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bounty.
Yeah, whatever.
Look, Ultar, $50 US.
A splendid sum. Exactly sufficient for an exciting air-conditioned trip to the Bull's Head. What say you, oh adventurous one?
Okay, it's a deal. Here's the cash.
But make sure you've got everything, because it's $50 each time.
Splendid. As you say, the cash price moolah is correct. Mister, we make with haste.
Where exactly is your taxi? Because the only vehicle I can see around here is an aging army surplus truck.
Yes?
Ah, okay. I'll be along in a minute.
He's off. He's so happy about this.
It didn't seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
I like that George has an unlimited inventory space, unlike in Resident Evil. Oh, we just walked through Dwayne.
Hello again, Ultar.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
That's your taxi?
Oh, yes, most assuredly.
George is
Most
such a
entirely
douche.
Splendid taxi in all Marib.
It looks like an old army truck to me.
Bah! You Americans with your checkerboard caps and your jet hearses. You have lost sight of what a taxi should truly be.
Yeah, America.
About 4 tons by the look of it.
There, you have hit the nail in the nutshell.
Okay, already, let's go.
Regrettably not, most esteemed pair.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
There is a minor problem of a tiny nature. The fan belt has taken it upon itself to break.
So, what are you gonna do?
What can I do? I must wait for a ride to the garage for a replacement.
How long is that gonna take?
1 day, maybe 6.
I can't wait that long. We gotta get moving.
But how, my friend?
I'll think of something.
If only there was a store with old
around,
machine
Ultar.
parts that nobody could possibly want.
Most splendid, good sir.
Hey, George, douchebag. That guy you were like, he has nothing I need. Guess what?
He didn't have anything that I needed. How did this guy make a living selling useless old machine parts in the middle of nowhere? He didn't have anything that I needed. I wasn't hungry.
Okay.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why,
Does this red note...
Oh?
You think I have what I need?
I've got to go...
It's been a pleasure, George.
If you can use a toilet chain as a fan belt, I'd be impressed. It's completely the wrong shape and texture. Remember the towel in the toilet? Thanks, Gams! Wait, hang on, we can't get into the toilet. We gave the keys back. Oh, okay, we can just take them. George is so responsible, chat. Symbolically gave them back and then immediately took them.
It was a roller towel dispenser.
All right, well, take it. Use sewer key. There we go. Oh no, I want to back it up again. Steal. So we've basically come into this guy's toilet, broken it, stolen the toilet chain, and now we're stealing the hand towel. What a dick.
There didn't seem much point in closing the door.
No!
Even closed, it would be obviously empty.
You fucking thief! What a shitter, chat. Are we using the hand towel for a belt? You bet your ass we are. Maybe. Oh, howdy, Hayes! Later, someone will leave a bad review on TripAdvisor. Yep. We're basically going to put this small business out of business. Because we were saving the world.
Hello again, Ultar.
His most splendid and adventurous.
Is this any use to you?
My friend, the very thing.
We're off.
Yes.
Meow.
Ultar took the towel from me, cut it in two lengthways, and gave me half back. With his half, he did the kind of fan belt replacement that's normally done with stockings.
Now, if I knot the ends together, so... Serviceable, yes? Very serviceable indeed.
Stockings might work on a Bentley, but on a truck, the coarse toweling did the job nicely.
Come along, my friend. You want to see the bull's head? Yes.
We did use a towel? Far-fetched? Nah. Towel, I mean, it wouldn't be good. But a towel could work as a fan belt. I mean, a fan belt's only a rubber strip. They don't carry a, or shouldn't carry a massive amount of tension. Oh yeah, look, chat. It's a great big bull's head. No, Gams, why? Why do you hate me, Gams? Why have you abandoned us like this? Oh look, we got some shit towel now instead. Nice. All right, let's have a look. We got a crack. We got a branch. Use branch with crack. Oh, put wood in crack. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Vita. Okay, what else we got? Tree!
I damaged that tree enough for one day.
You're American, George. I'm pretty sure you can cope. Chop it down.
A young tree grew at the edge of the drop.
George, I command you to jump from the edge.
Centuries of hot days and cold nights had opened a crack in the cliff edge, deep into the living rock.
Okay, what if we merge stick with towel to make a rudimentary rope? Okay.
With a flourish, I tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot.
And now, of course, cram wood in crack.
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
Have you ever fully anchored yourself in a vagina? How long, I'm sorry, was this fucking towel, by the way?
That looked really safe. But I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria.
Just get in the crack. All the way in, George. Look in the hole, George. Go Silent Hill and put your arm in all the way up to the shoulder blade.
Close up, the niche looked somehow artificial. I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there. But there was something in there. A metal ring. as wide as my hand.
This, that, big! Well, get it. Get the metal ring.
I took a firm hold of the ring and pulled. Whoa there! A secret door. All I needed now was Vincent Price to loom up out of the dark for my day to be complete.
Hello? Yes, Ronlin, I didn't know you'd been to Syria.
Around the corner, I found the corpse.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Klausner, large as life and twice as dead. I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again. Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died.
That's how I react to every minor inconvenience in life. Ah, man, no. Might die in here. Ah, man, no. Ah, man.
A stone head bearing 3 bearded faces. It was a strange image.
Oh, hi, Mark.
One, redolent with antiquity and ancient.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Sure was an ugly one, though. I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it.
Well, there you go, George. There's your motivation to live. That's true. Klausner didn't have tooltips like a fucking loser.
I couldn't take the inscription with me, and I didn't have a notebook or a camera to record it. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it.
I did not get locked in the
In
tomb.
occidenta sita est in ora mundi. Okay.
I did
That
not.
would have to do.
Okay. What do you got, Klausner?
Okay. All right. Hey. What's this?
It's his
I found
penis.
some kind of lens. A very old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball. Without getting too close, I couldn't see any marks of violence, apart from his fingertips being scraped raw, and that seemed self-inflicted. Klausner had been pretty smart to get this far, but he was still dead.
Wow, George.
The work that had gone into this place was impressive. I had to hand it to the Templars. When they built a secret cave, they built a quality secret cave.
Oh, sure. I mean, if you
Without
want to die.
explosives or a pickaxe.
Okay. I did not hit her. Oh, hi, Mark.
It's opening. It must be Ultar. My God. If he comes in, we'll both be trapped. Oh, stay where you are! You!
Hello, Mr. Stobart. We meet in the most unusual places. Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot you would not suffer.
Oh, that's good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
I feel comfortable.
Dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobart, I shall hit you even in here. But
Unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot in here.
Not sudden moves.
That implies he would aim for the leg, which is a terrible place to shoot somebody to kill them.
Now then, where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
Why not
He
both?
was caught in this trap you were shouting about. Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
No, nothing.
So, why is this location important? What did the Templars hide here if not an artifact?
Well, there was something in Latin up on the wall.
Half-truths, chat.
Do you remember it, Mr. Stobart? What did it say?
In accidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr. Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Whoa,
Thanks,
I'm the main character, you dick.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference. There is far more at stake than you realize.
So what are you going to do?
I regret that we must end this here and now. Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
Ah!
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobart. A rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah. Well, what the heck? It was a long way down. Below, I could see Ultar's truck.
Get his gun! What? Oh, that's bullshit, man! That's bullshit! Too slow? How could I have been any faster? It's bullshit, man. I think you're just supposed to jump, aren't you? Yeah, you can't just... I don't think you can get his gun. Then we can shoot him in the face. Get us out of here, Altar! Love it.
Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, Josh.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Yes, let's, Nicole. Please, let me spread you on the table and read your manuscript.
That's the face of the statue I saw at the bull's head.
Where's the dude with the lens? There he is.
The Night Scroll bears a phrase in Latin.
Oh! Wait, yeah. I know what we're doing, chat. I got it. I got this. To Malphazar!
Okay.
Malphazar, let's go! I've got it, chat. The thing I wanted to shove in the scroll. Boom. Ma façon, let's go. Come on, George. Come on, Georgie. We got a world to save, Georgie. Run. What was the game? Fuck, G-Police. Oh, G-Police was so good. I think I actually own it still. You said Police Quest, and it just made me think of old games called Police, and reminded me that G-Police was a thing. Oh, the priest is here. How do we get him to fuck off? Priest! There's some young boys swimming at the park. They need God. I should probably do it, chat. That'll get him out. I mean, I could just put the lens in while he's here. He won't notice. Oop.
The lens fitted into the end of the scroll like a hand into a glove.
A glove?
Hey. A Knight Templar burning at the stake. And a date. Let me see. MCCCXIV. That's 1314.
My God.
A Knight
Where is he seeing this date?
Stake and
oh, right at the bottom there. Hello, Father.
Excuse me, Father. Pardon? Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
I noticed that the stained glass window on the left looks more modern than the middle one.
You have a keen eye, monsieur. The original window was destroyed in the last war.
Oh, mon Dieu.
It was as old as the church, early 14th century.
Oh, man, that's awful.
Oui, a terrible loss. Still, the church and the other windows survived.
Oh.
Is the right-hand window original?
Oui, monsieur.
Did you know that the center window conceals an image of a man burning at the stake?
Don't just come out with it, George.
The burning man?
What, you knew?
That there was a hidden image? No. But the church has a reputation for being haunted. Many times, people have claimed to have seen a burning man in the window. But when others they look, there is nothing. Perhaps the light has to be just so for the figure to appear.
Yeah, or maybe you need a special lens. You must be proud to have such an incredible collection of stained glass.
Pride is a sin, monsieur, but it is hard not to marvel when the light shines through them. It is a fine example of the artisan's genius.
How long have you worked here?
Hardly work, monsieur. This is a calling. I have been helping Father Flambert for nearly 6 years.
Flambert? Father Flambert.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
You have come to the right place if that is your interest. Many of them were executed in the square outside. It was a disgrace to France.
Well, the Pope was right behind it, though.
Clement V was a man of memory, not of God.
That's kind of forthright for a priest, isn't it?
You think so? It is hard to be sure what happened. It is so long ago.
I guess you don't know much about the history of this church, then.
Just a little.
You've got quite a shine on that candlestick.
Ah, oui. Anything less than best would be an insult to the Almighty.
I guess so. I never thought of it like that.
Okay.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Let's have a look at all of these again. I don't know what is happening.
Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to the next world. I guess.
Let us have a look. I haven't showed him any of our shit, have we? What do you think
Hello
of
again,
my
Father.
giant
Bonjour, monsieur.
cup?
What do you make of this chalice?
Can't just whip it out, George.
Certainly looks very old.
About as old as this church, I think.
There seems to be an engraving on it.
Yeah? What does it say?
I do not know, it is very tarnished. With your permission, I could try polishing it. I promise I will be very careful.
Sure, why don't we let the priest polish
That'd
us?
be very good of you.
This shouldn't take very long. Feel free to look around.
Okay, thanks.
He's done it already, hasn't he?
Biblical reference, I guess. A knight, there in the company of his fellows. Just think.
Okay, there's nothing new about them. Have you done it yet, Father? The priest is polishing our knob, yes.
Hello again, Father. Hey, thanks.
It is my pleasure, monsieur.
What was the writing on the
I bet it
chalice?
fucking was.
It was not writing, my mistake. It was a coat of arms. The remarkable thing is that it seems very familiar.
The Spanish place thing.
Oui, I think I have seen it on that wall tomb in the far corner. That winged horse is quite distinctive.
Merci beaucoup, monsieur, pour le lavage de mes cuillères.
Catch you later.
Go look at the thing. Now we know things. Corrupting the clergy? I mean...
Now that my attention had been drawn to it,
there we go.
There was no mistake. There was no name on it. But the coat of arms was undeniably the Pegasus of the De Vasconcelos family. I'd found the last resting place of Don Carlos. My eye was drawn to the biblical references carved into the edge of the tomb. Hey, maybe these biblical references mean something. Psalms 32:7, John 4:11, Corinthians 1:4-5, and just one more, Psalms 22:21. I may not be perfect, but I've got a memory like a steel trap. The chalice had led me to these inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. After all, the De Vasconcelos arms were already on the manuscript. Note, I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own.
Okay. Let's see where else we can go in. Gay Paris. Oh. Didn't what's his face have a hard on for the Vasconcelos family? The guy on the register who worked at the museum. The Lobby. Lobino. Andre Lobino! I remembered him. Just checked the sex offenders register and he was right there. Where was he? That one. Oh, I do like the background music. La, 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 la. Hello, Andre.
I was no desecrator.
What? No desecrator of tombs?
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie. Where have you been? Nicole said you were away.
I just returned from Syria.
New dialogue options,
Syria?
chat.
On the trail of the Templars?
It's a long story, but I found the bull's head. It was referred to on the manuscript, remember?
Yes, what is it?
A secret cave built into a high cliff face. In the cave, I discovered a map bearing a phrase in Latin. In occidenta sita est in ora mundi.
The island of Britain
Lies at the edge of the world to the west.
Strange. That map seems to contain a series of pointers.
Like I said, it's a treasure map.
My God.
While I was in Syria, I discovered a strange pagan statue. It was like a head with 3 bearded faces. Horrible.
That sounds as if it could be Baphomet, the idol described by the Templars.
The poor Knights of Christ had an idol that looked like that?
Allegedly. The description of the idol came from the evidence extracted by the Inquisition. Mind you, not one statue or idol was ever found on Templar property. Until now, that is. Just last month, a statue of Baphomet was unearthed right here in Paris.
Where?
At the Institut Hermétique de Naval. The statue is beneath the foundations. It was discovered by some workmen while renovating the building.
Mon Dieu!
Can you tell me any more about the statue of Baphomet?
It's a fearful image, even now. A bearded head. The base of the statue is carved with Templar symbols. One of the workmen noticed a curious stain at the base. He claimed it looked like blood.
Was it
blood?
Jizz?
That's right.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
To the statue of Baphomet. I've got such an urge to play an FPS of late, chat. But not like Call of Duty. I mean an FPS like Borderlands or Rage or Outer Worlds. Just something of that ilk. Sight to Baphomet! Oh. Oh no. He's covered.
Excuse me, could you help me?
What is it?
I've got a few questions.
You're doing a fine job.
Merci. I have my professional pride.
I don't think I've ever seen a Gauloise smoked so stylishly.
It's a natural talent.
I'm being sarcastic.
I'm being indifferent.
You're very good at that as well.
Merci. Vive l'indifférence.
So, what are you doing here?
I am having my break.
Yeah, I mean when you finish your break.
When I finish my break? An interesting concept, monsieur.
You'll probably need to think about it.
I could have another cigarette while I consider. Perhaps tomorrow too?
Okay, let me put things differently. What were you hired to do here?
I was hired to keep the archaeological dig in the basement of this building clear of debris, and to touch up damage to the door frames with my little pot of paint. It's a very responsible job. Unfortunately, I'm not a very responsible person.
Wow. I mean, at least he owns it.
So what do you know about the excavation?
I know they won't let me in to do my job. I would complain to my union, but
you couldn't be bothered to join.
Right. Tell you what, though. I'm surprised at the sort of people interested in this excavation.
There are so many people digging around.
What's unusual about the visitors to the excavation?
None of them look like archaeologists to me.
Do you know what an archaeologist looks like?
3-piece suits, crocodile-eyed attaché cases, Rolex oyster.
But no archaeologist dresses like that.
Quite right, monsieur, quite right.
So, who are they?
Who cares as long as they pay me?
I like this guy. He's the best character of them all.
What Templar suggest to you?
He's so indifferent.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
So I can't go back that way. Ooh. Go on, Georgie, down the stairs. He's not going to care, is he? He's not going to be like, whoa, wait. Oh, hello, sir. Hello. So, mommy, just trying your doors.
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
That door's locked, monsieur.
Woo.
Hi? Excuse me?
Oui.
What is going on with the pooper?
Trying to get into a locked washroom. I had the strongest feeling of deja vu. I'd like to use the washroom, but the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the key.
Thanks.
Wait a minute. Why is that so easy?
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
We didn't have to do anything to get this key. I think it's gonna be full of bees. No. Coal. For some reason. We do still have the chain, although that's not an interaction point.
A hand dryer was mounted on the wall. If the Club Alamut had used one of these instead of a roller towel, I'd probably still be stuck in Marib. I wasn't that interested in what might go into a restroom's garbage to investigate.
Fair.
I didn't want to use that unless I really had to. Oh boy! Dirty soap! How do they do that?
Sure.
The cold tap's washer looked to have failed. It was just dribbling down the sink. Being in a charming comfort station like this made me think fondly of the toilet in Syria. That place was kept in pretty good order. At least, it had been until I vandalized it. Still, it was all for a good cause.
Jesus Christ, George.
There was a big old boiler used for heating the building. The thing felt really hot. Big demands seemed to be being made on it. I didn't want any coal. A huge pile of coal lay in the corner to fuel the boiler. Real high-tech stuff.
But why is it in the toilet?
On the keyring was a big old key that looked like it might fit the excavation door.
Hmm. Aha!
I made an impression of the big key in the cake of soap.
Have we still got our cocaine? We do. Cocaine? We're really making the most of our inventory, Jack.
Plaster into the soap mold I'd made of the key.
If this sink works, I'll be amazed. Well, colour me amazed, chat.
Well, it had taken a while, but I had made myself a completely unconvincing plaster key. Way too fragile to use in a lock. Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal. Then again, that plaster statue in Syria hadn't looked like stone until I'd been a bit artful with it. Maybe I could improve the key as well.
We need paint. If only there was a disgruntled Frenchman.
Hi again.
What is it?
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Nailed it.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I didn't think that the guard would just let me waltz past. Besides, I had a hunch that door was locked. I couldn't imagine what I'd achieved by turning the dial.
Just tell them it's too hot.
Led
They're
to an
all gonna
old utility
leave.
closet that had lost its door. There was nothing interesting in there.
All right, let's go see if we can get the paint. Hello, monsieur. Yeah, you know what? He won't care. I'm not telling him to go.
Oh. Hey, monsieur, get away from my paint pot.
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot. What?
Ring Nico, she always knows.
Do you mind if I use the phone?
Be my guest. I'm paid to guard this door. The phone can look after itself.
The phone?
Couleur.
Hi, Nico. It's me. I'm at the excavation site.
Hi, George. What's happening?
I'm at the excavation, but they won't let me in.
Damn. We need to know what's in there.
Don't worry. I've got a scheme. I'm going to need your help, though.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
I want you to keep somebody on the phone for a while.
Who?
A painter. I need to get at his pot.
Oh, okay.
Stay on the line. I'll go get him.
I mean, that was nice. It solved it for me. I was just going to call Nico to be like, hey, what are you doing? You mean the phone? There is somebody on the phone.
What now?
You've got a phone call.
For me? Are you certain?
It's a woman. She sounded hot.
What woman? She must be mistaken, monsieur.
Well, she asked for that hunk of a man with the nicotine fingers and his ass hanging out of his pants.
Certainly sounds like me. Stand back. It wouldn't do to keep the lady from her unk.
Her unk? What do you think, words? How is his accent? Cover the key in whatever's in the paint pot. How do we know it's even the right key? The right color paint? Steal his wheelbarrow.
A well-used wheelbarrow was sitting by the rubble-filled dumpster.
Well, monsieur, what a strange woman. She was all over me, and then suddenly, nothing but abuse.
Sounds about
really? What? Abuse? Ah, well, I had a cigarette to finish. And monsieur, if she calls again, I am not available.
Oh my god, he's rejecting. He's rejecting Nicolas.
Hi again.
What is it?
I need the poo. I need the poo.
I need to use the toilet again.
Again? Already?
I have this problem. How technical do you want me to get?
Never mind. Here's the key.
Just say you got IBS. It's a perfectly valid excuse.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I have IBS. Oh, sorry. I have to actually use the keys. This is before the days of auto-use, chat. All right. Give me his key for the other key. Yoink.
Quickly and without fuss, I swapped the fake key for the real thing.
Goodbye, monsieur. I guess we can give him his keys back.
Hi again.
What is it?
Here is your keys with the totally...
The keys.
Oh.
The false key looked pretty convincing, but it felt exactly like what it was. Painted plaster. He was bound to detect it. Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
What do we got? What do we got?
I couldn't imagine what I'd achieved by turning the dial. A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was pumping out heat as the thermostat was cranked right over to full. No wonder it was warm in here, even with the door open to the chill of fall. Hi again.
What is it?
Ooh.
It sure is hot in here.
I have to have the door open to allow the workmen access, so why not? I turn the heat up.
You could wrap up warm.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm anyway?
Oh,
talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
What if I just turn it down?
I turned the heating off.
I love that he just watches us do it. And it's just like, oh. Okay, now give him his keys. He'll never know with slightly thick gloves on, chat.
I held my breath and hoped that he wouldn't notice the substitution. Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Nico!
Talk to you later. Au revoir, monsieur.
2 for 2, chat? 2 for 2?
Hi, Nico. It's me again.
I'd guessed. What do you want this time?
What did you say to the painter?
I shan't repeat it, Josh.
Look, I need to get the guard out of the way. Could you call back and ask him to get the painter again?
Okay, I'll call back soon.
Nico's really coming in clutch in this final third of the game, chat. I am a secret agent. I will call many men and distract them from their jobs. Oh,
This looked like a good place to watch things develop.
Oh God, Nico, what did you do?
Hey, you. It's the fun.
Yeah? Who is it?
How should I know? What am I, your social secretary?
It's not a chick, is it?
Are they going to get into
Yes, it's a
fisticuffs?
woman. Are you going to answer it?
Does she have a warm, sensual voice like molten chocolate?
Yes, yes, she has a really sexy voice. Now get a move on.
I'm not talking to her.
I can see that. You're wasting time talking to me.
No, you don't understand.
Children, come on!
To talk to her.
You refuse. You refuse. I'm wasting valuable time.
But don't make me laugh. Your time valuable? You just stand around all day.
I have a highly responsible job. Ha, don't. Me, you elephantine oaf. My job is important.
Impossible. They would have hired somebody competent in...
Meaning what?
Instead of which they hired a dismal rent-a-cop like you.
Bitch!
All epaulette and no brains.
Why, you...
This looked set to carry on for some time. It was too good an opportunity to miss.
Someone's getting tossed in the skip. Ah, Georgie. Go, George, go! Wait, where's our fake key? That one. Come on, Georgie. Come on, Georgie. Come on, Georgie. Anything up here? Planks!
I couldn't see anything useful to do with the planks.
Alright, we'll come down here then. Georgie? Où est leur Georges?
Close up, the pattern didn't make any sort of sense. It fanned out around an axis point, a kind of focus to one side. Now there's a familiar face. There was no doubt about it. It was the same sort of idol I'd seen in Syria, Baphomet. The Templars had certainly been through here.
Da-na-na-na.
It was hard to believe it was the same chalice. Now the light gleamed off its perfect surface.
No. Success!
And there it was, decoded by the curves of the chalice.
That's a cool kind of encryption.
The image of a church.
Oh! Back in Nico's apartment.
I found out what the chalice was for.
You've solved the puzzle?
Yeah, there was a distorted picture at the Baphomet site. When I viewed it in the polished surface of the chalice, it changed.
What did it show?
A picture of a church with a square tower. Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Is there a church with a square tower?
That's the clue that led me to the Bull's Head in Syria. That's the clue that led me to Spain. That's the clue that... That's the gem that... That's the tripod we... I guess I'd better return the chalice to the Countess.
Oh, okay.
Hurry
There you
back,
go.
Josh.
Why, Nico? How did your adventure in Syria go? Great success! Great success! Now, all right, back to Spain. George is really racking up these air miles, by the way, chat. Hello
I've been
there.
planning to return the chalice anyway, but I hadn't expected the trail to bring me here. The Villa de Vasconcelos was as picturesque as ever. The weather was still clear, and Lopez was still watering the damn lawn. I was beginning to suspect that he was surgically attached to that hose.
It also means that he discovered our blood pressure hose.
Hi there, Lopez. How's tricks?
Senor Stobart, how pleasant to see you. You are well.
Fine, thanks. Is the Countess in?
She is waiting for you. I will show you up.
It's okay, I know the way.
Senor Stobart, I feel I owe you an apology.
No, you don't.
I was impolite on our first meeting.
Look, Lopez, just forget about it. I came on like a snake oil merchant.
We did a bit.
I wouldn't have trusted me in your shoes.
You do not understand. Finding the chalice has given my lady a new lease of life. It's a marvel. She smiles, she laughs. The tradesmen are saying that she is on Prozac.
Somebody's trying to get himself in the will. Morning, Rack. Did you play the original, Rack? I ask everybody that comes in and mentions that they like this game. Ooh. Oh, okay. Prozac! Oh, this time the mirror is of interest to us, apparently, chat. Okay. Let us go and see the Countess. What if she's just dead, chat?
Senor Stobart, oh, what a pleasure. Please, sit down.
Hi, Countess. The pleasure's all mine. I brought back your chalice.
Why? You've had it cleaned.
By a priest, no less.
Yeah, I met an obliging priest with a soft claw.
George, buddy, you
Have
can't.
you resolved the Templar mystery?
No, not yet. I don't even know what it is I'm after.
There are many stories of the knight secreting great wealths away.
Whatever. All I know is I don't want the bad guys to get it.
Ah, to be young and live in a world of moral absolutes.
There's something else that I discovered carved on Don Carlos's tomb. Biblical references.
What are the references, Senor Stobart?
Psalms 32:7, Corinthians.
I am not a good enough scholar to know the Bible chapter and verse. I meant, what are the quotations?
You know, I forgot to ask the priest.
For God's sake, George!
I discovered something amazing with that chalice. In Paris, I found a church where they recognized the coat of arms. I found the tomb of Don Carlos de Vasconcelos.
She is bored, isn't she?
There can be no mistake.
The coat of arms on the chalice matches the one on the tomb.
Incredible. You have my most profound thanks. I must go there as soon as possible.
Yeah? Well, I'd be happy to show you the city.
Oh, George.
Does this mean anything to you?
Nothing at all.
Good, it's the mirror I stole from your utility room.
I'll have a look around if that's okay.
My home is your home. I shall remain here.
You know what game yourself? You got to watch people playing more than myself. This is, if you don't know then, Rack, the Broken Sword series of games, point-and-click adventure games that began in 1996. The first one of these was released. 96 to 98, depending on where in the world you were, because it had a staged global release, I guess. But this is the remaster. They have included an ability you can press tab like this, and it shows you what the original looked like from 96. So when this came out in 96, I was 11. So this was like prime J territory for point-and-click adventure. And I've been saying one of the weird tricks of nostalgia is that, to me, when I remember this game, it looks like this. Like, it looks in my memories like it does in the remaster, whereas that is what it actually looked like. But to me, I remember it looking like this. Bum, bum, bum. Well, the point-and-click genre is still very alive and well. It was, oddly, it was killed by everyone saying it was dead, when really point-and-clicks have not gone anywhere. There's been sort of continuous point-and-click releases for a long while now. They just sort of fell out of popularity more than anything. Oh, yoink. That's so weird, because when we first tried this, when we were first in the room, it was like, no, I can't do anything with this. Okay. I feel like we've got to get this candle lit somehow. Yeah. Chat, we're using up the tissue. Yes. No! Chat, our tissue! Rip tissue. What? How broken is that candle? Oh. Yoink.
The candle had burnt brilliantly, but only for a couple of minutes.
Well, that candle was 1,000 years old, George.
And had yielded up this. A complex shape expertly cut in stone. I figured it was some kind of key.
We did everything on that. Hey, Countess, you want to come and see my key? Oh, howdy, Tom. That was a long day. You only just got in from work? How can you have a long day, Tom? How dare somebody make you work a long day? What do they say? Oh, can you trim that hedge before you go? And we're like, it's still going to be here in the morning, Dave, all right? How much do you think it's going to grow overnight? I'm sorry you got to work with somebody like Dave. You went on a stump grinder course.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
I love heavy duty, like, tree removal shit. It's so good.
How can I help you?
What's the story behind the chalice vanishing?
When the Inquisition raided, in the absence of Don Carlos, it was believed that they had taken it. Naturally, they denied the charge, as they denied taking the children. And naturally, nobody believed them.
But they were telling the truth. The chalice was hidden from them. You don't suppose they were telling the truth about the children as well, do you?
Madre de Dios! I had not thought of that. But then what happened to them?
I don't know. If the Inquisition didn't take them, then who did?
You must speak to my lady of these.
Count on it.
Quick, speak to the lady of this. All right, chat. I don't think we're very far from the end. So we may as well finish this today, which means we can start Oblivion on Monday.
Hello again. Mind if I sit?
Please, be my guest.
Aw, thank you, Exotic.
There's still the mystery of the missing chess piece.
I do not think that it will ever be discovered unless the fate of the children is revealed.
The Inquisition were suspected of taking the
Yes, we got a
chalice
key from
and
the candle.
kids, right? We know now they were innocent of the first crime. What if...
They did not take the children either. Then what happened to them?
The Inquisition admitted to killing Don Carlos's manservant. Now, this guy had been told to protect the kids at all costs, right?
That is correct.
I think he hid them and the chalice when he got wind that the Inquisition was coming. Him dead, and Don Carlos driven mad with grief. There was nobody left who knew the secret. You know what this means, don't you?
I fear so. The children are still here somewhere. If this is
alive
so,
somehow,
then it is small wonder that the De Vasconcellos are cursed.
I found this Bible.
Here's the Bible from the mausoleum.
Check these old verses from the tomb.
Very well. Let us begin. The first reference.
Psalms 32:7.
Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. My hiding place.
Don't get your hopes up too high. This might just be leading us to where we found the chalice.
You are right, of course. The next.
Okay. John 4:11.
John 4:11. Here. The well is deep. The next. Quickly.
Okay. Corinthians 4:5.
Here it is. Will bring to light the hidden things. Any more?
Just one. Psalms again. 22:21.
Save me from the lion's mouth, for thou hast heard me from the horns of the unicorns. The last is confusing. Lions, unicorns, what does it mean?
Well, also wells
Salient
and
points
lights.
seem to be a hiding place and a deep well. In no sense is the mausoleum a well, Senor Stobart.
Is there a well in the grounds?
I do not know. I suppose that there must have been once upon a time. Lopez is the man to ask about anything pertaining to the estate.
Okay. Well,
I'll just have another look.
well. Sorry, chat. Couldn't help myself. Don't care. Did he steal our blood pressure hose? I'm guessing he did. Should probably check around here.
I didn't like the idea of...
Okay. Well. Hello, Lopez.
Hi, Lopez.
Ah!
Got a minute?
Chat, there's an Amelia Tyler. Nobody move.
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Tell me about the well.
You must know just about everything that there is to know about this place.
See, I have lived my whole life here in the service of the De Vasconcellos.
Do you know of a well anywhere around here?
A well? Si, senor. This used to be a fortified villa. How can you last a siege without water?
Great. So where is it?
How should I know? The well was covered over in the last century. It was dangerous, you see.
Coming
and
down.
You have no idea where it was?
I don't know how. How did you leave the house?
It was hidden even before
Hang
my
on, I'll be back.
grandfather's time.
Alrighty. I have returned. Well.
You must have a vague idea of where the well is.
It must have been in the old house's courtyard, so that would put it around here.
Here? Okay. Now, how do we find it?
There might be a way. Let me think about it.
Get a stick.
Any ideas yet?
We are looking for a source of water, see?
Yes.
For generations, the Spanish country folk have had a secret way of locating water, even if it is meters beneath the ground.
Ah, you're not talking about water dousing, are you?
Eh?
You know, you get a stick and walk around until the stick twitches and dig there.
Oh, you've heard of it.
Yeah, I think most of the planet has. Okay, let's get a stick.
Uno momento. It must be a special stick. A Y of hazel.
Right. Do you have any hazel trees?
See, here. That is hazel.
Where did he just pick a hazel stick out from?
Catch you later, Lopez.
Adios, Senor Tobar.
Which of these trees? Oh, that one.
So that was what a hazel tree looks like.
Okay. Yeah, weirdly, Mr. V, that was exactly what happened. Millie had gone out. I thought she was still in. Then we had a delivery. I locked the door behind for the delivery. You're a hazel tree. Gimme.
I went over to find a suitable stick. Aha!
Don't tell him you broke his hedge. All right, what time are we at, chat? It's been a while since we've saved. And wait, so when I say a while since we've saved, I mean not at all. We can find a well.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
I got your Y stick.
Well, I got my divining rod. Now what?
Simplicity itself, senor. Hold the wand at the upper ends of the Y. Apply a little tension with your wrists so that the slightest movement of the wand's tip is clear, and walk slowly and steadily over the area.
Sounds easy enough. We'll find this well in no time.
Lopez has got to be hiding some dead bodies or something, right, chat? Is he playing lawn darts? It's got to be right in his lawn darts, surely. This is it now, chat. It's just 3 hours of George wandering around like this.
Senor Stovat, you've found something.
This is it. This is where we find the secret of the Templars. Hidden here for hundreds of years. Lost from the sight of man until now. The mystery is revealed.
It's a tin can.
I've been walking up and down with a twig in my hands, looking for a tin can.
It had water in it. That's what the dowsing stick must have detected.
I'd have to check with an archaeologist, but I don't think the Templars left that.
In truth, Senor Stobart, the loan was laid many, many years ago. This can could date back to the Napoleonic Wars.
Get rid of it and I'll try it again. Lopez threw the can away. It seemed to fall an awfully long way.
Did it fall in a well?
The splash at the end confirmed what we both suspected. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
It has been here all the time. All those years and nobody found it.
I'm sorry, what kind of a gardener is this guy?
Marveling at the secrets all around us.
I could have fallen down that.
He's a terrible groundsman, chap. Just the worst.
The well had been lost for decades at least. The air was cool after the noon sun, but that's not what gave me goosebumps. I have a really, really bad feeling about this.
It'll be fine, Joji. Rock slide?
I'd need tools to move all that stuff. Heavy equipment that just wasn't available. A great stone lion's head with a gaping maw full of fangs. As far as I knew, nobody had cast eyes upon it for centuries as it stood, waiting in the cool shadows. The words of the psalm kept running through my head. Save me from the lion's mouth. From a distance, the lion's head had been impressive. Hey, one of the fangs is a separate piece. And I knew I was in danger.
Run away! Ah!
Oh, very funny, you
I'm in danger!
Signor Dora! Are you all right?
It's okay, Lopez, I'm fine.
Hey, don't me out. You gave me a scare.
Nice try, Templars.
Yeah, Templars.
I wished that I had Leary's flashlight now. It just felt like a pitted stone wall. I'd almost been killed for the sake of a red herring.
That's right, we can use the age-old trick. Sunlight on the mirror? Nailed it. Am I controlling that? No.
There. In the middle of the door, I could see some kind of socket. It looked like this wasn't quite the dead end it seemed.
Ooh. Ow. Where's my stick?
Open sesame! Another secret door.
Mon Dieu, the missing chess piece. And all the dead children.
Before I left, though, there was one last thing to do.
Finish the chess game.
You won't be needing that replacement piece anymore, Countess. I found it with the children. You'll probably want to be alone for a while. I'll be out in the garden with Lopez.
It's morbid as fuck. Hi, I stole this off a corpse. Checkmate. And then wander off. Oh, Andre is here.
George, welcome back.
Come in, Josh. It's good to see you again.
Is it?
Sure. What did you find in Spain?
Without Andre, we wouldn't have got this far, Josh.
Yeah, I know.
I pried it from the stony grip of the dead children's bony hands.
The clues led to an underground chamber at the bottom of a well. The Templars had left a tapestry showing a chessboard. The white pieces were vastly outnumbered. There was a stream running across the board, and a Templar knight on a horse.
Does it mean anything to you, Andre?
No, nothing.
Useless.
Maybe we should tell Andre what else you found, Josh.
There's a map and a Latin inscription to the west at the edge of the world.
Georges found that in a cave in Syria.
Yeah, where the assassin almost killed me.
Then we've got the burning of Jacques de Molay and the date, 1314.
From the window of the church in Montfaucon Square, one of the few places where nobody tried to kill me.
Then we have the image of a church that Georges found at the excavation. I don't recall anyone trying to kill you there either, Georges.
And finally we have the tapestry in Spain. Did I mention I almost got killed there?
Not yet, but I'm sure you're about to.
It was only my cat-like reflexes that saved me from certain death.
Cat-like reflexes, eh?
And while I was risking life and limb, where were you, Andre? Ooh. Getting your glasses fogged up over an Etruscan vase?
That's enough, boys. Can
Chat,
you get
the
back to
Sigmas are
saving the
fighting.
world?
Of course. My apologies.
He started it.
Well, the Latin phrase are the words of Julius Caesar. He was describing the island of Britain.
Are you sure? The map didn't look much like Britain.
How come Caesar described Britain as being at the edge of the world?
To the Romans, the Mediterranean was the center of the universe. Britain was a remote, unfriendly place, inhabited by blue-painted savages.
It hasn't changed much.
They've stopped painting themselves blue.
Except when they go to a football match.
They used an extract from a plant called woad, Icetis tinctoria. The Scots were using it until fairly recently in the wars with the English.
Fairly recently? I don't recall the Scots being at war with the English. How recently are you talking about?
I believe William Wallace's men used it in the 13th century. They might well have been using it as late as...
You can't remember, can you?
1314.
Ah, we're back onto that, are we?
Andre, what is it? What do you mean?
They're having a nerd off.
1314 in Scotland. The Battle of Bannockburn.
That would explain the stream on the chessboard. That's what a burn is. Right, Andre? As in Bannockburn?
Right, George. And it gets better. Tradition has it that the Scots were helped by a shock force of, well, can't you guess?
Not Templar?
Yes, a group of outlawed Templars. They are said to have turned the tide for the Scots.
And it all ends at a church in the Isle of Britain at Bannockburn in a church.
What are we waiting for?
Did he just say
I'll call a
church
cab.
3 times?
Boop, boop, boop. I can't go.
Why does it feel like he said, I can't go? My mom
Andre,
says
you've
I
been
cannot.
loads of help, but...
What George is trying to say is that you shouldn't feel guilty.
I was?
We understand you've got commitments. But listen, we have to hurry. Let's go, George.
We'll see it through. Oh, and, don't worry about us.
Alright, Jack, let's go off to Bannockburn. Yeah, fuck you, Andre. Oh, hello.
It must be done.
Oh, I guess so. And we must be nearly there. Somewhere, out there in the dark, is Scotland. We've come a long way together to
He
get
says it
here.
like it's fucking Narnia.
Let's hope it was
Somewhere out
worth it.
there is Scotland. Let's go for a wander.
Where are you going, George?
Do I need to spell it out?
Don't snap at me. If you're going to take a leak, why don't you say so?
Okay, I'm going to take a leak.
Oh.
L-E-A-K.
Tickets, please.
Oh, hi.
No ticket.
That's a standard full-price peak return. Don't you have a senior citizen's rail card?
I rarely travel by train. My ticket is perfectly valid, is it not?
Well, yeah, but you could have saved up to a third of the cost.
I do not need to indulge in puffling thriftiness.
Blimey, you're a funny old bird and no mistake. Tickets, please, sir.
Here.
It's of its age,
Off to
chat.
Sterling,
It's of its age.
Yes, we are. Well, I hope you won't be disappointed. It's a miserable place this time of year. Still, there's plenty of pubs and a lovely view from the castle. Thank you.
Coupons are for the poor, Violet.
I don't want to worry you, but there was something familiar about that guy.
Are you sure? You're tired. Perhaps you're mistaken.
Maybe. But I didn't like the look in his eyes when he spoke to you.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, chat. We are, because we're running out of time. We're gonna call it there for Broken Sword. There really isn't that much left. So we'll finish it off Monday and dive straight into Oblivion. Because I'm pretty sure it all comes to a head in Scotland, the ending of this. So we'll just finish off the finale of Broken Sword on Monday, chat. Let's save. I shall edge you with the end of Broken Sword. Wait, did I save? Yes. Back. Main menu. And then we exit out. Oh, hi, chat. It's me. And my face. Yeah. Right, chat. I'm going to take a quick break. Just go and get a drink and I'll do that kind of stuff. Do a bit of a stretch. If you're watching over on YouTube, goodbye from the end of Broken Sword.